going on, guys? It's Jake here, bringing you guys another video. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back, and we got some Sinister 6 news. So basically I'm gonna wrap it all up in a bow, so here comes, like, the last 3 weeks of Sinister 6 news.
Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big hang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Alright, now, like, the first thing I've heard, which I think is pretty is Rhino is not in the Sinister 6, which I highly doubt, because I really think Rhino's in this movie, because they've already put him in, they've given him a small role, and they've said in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 that he is going to be in it, because he said, who do you have in mind, and who's your choice, and then he says he has Alexei Sixkovich. The gentleman tells that to Harry when they're talking about the Sinister Six, so I don't know where that's from, but I think Rhino's still in the Sinister Six, so that was not really even worth anyone's time. Alright, but here's probably the biggest one, is the Vulture is an Oscorp employee, and this was kind of speculated, obviously, that he obviously would have some tie into Oscorp, because that's just how this whole thing is going, but it says employee. Now, of course, in everyone's mind, Colm Feore is probably the Vulture, because, well, he looks exactly like the Vulture, so everyone would say, oh, Colm Feore, it's an Oscorp employee, so now I'm right, it's Colm Feore. Well, I don't know if employee is the word for Colm Feore as Vulture, because, I don't know, he's not really an employee, he's more of a head, and I think of employee as someone, I don't know. I still think it is Colm Feore, but that word employee, I don't know, throws me off a little bit, but the Vulture is an Oscorp employee, so that'll be interesting, but there have also been more than one Vulture, so it might not be Adrian Toomes, it could be, I'm not exactly sure, I think, Blackie is the name. I'm pretty close, I think. Whatever, I'll have the name up, obviously, now, so, because I probably got it wrong. But it could be him, so it could be a younger Vulture, it might not be Adrian Toomes, we never know. That actually might seem more logical to me, because I can't really picture, like, a really old guy working at Oscorp. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm just being, like, biased to old people, I guess, but... Alright. Doc Ock is the final battle? What? Yeah, that's a good guess, actually. That wouldn't surprise me at all. That's how it was in the actual Sinister 6 comic. So, Doc Ock was the final fight. They all fought him one by one, and then Doc Ock was at the end. Hold on one second. Alright, guys, so you can actually even see here in the comic arsenal I have that he fights all these villains. There's Electro that he fights. There is Kraven. Next, he takes down Mysterio. And then he takes down Sandman. Then the Vulture. And then, finally, at the end, he fights Doc Ock as his final fight. So, that's actually pretty interesting that they have that, because Vulture is also rumored to be the second to last fight before Doc Ock, and that's actually how it was in the original Sinister 6 comic, Spider-Man Annual 1. So very interesting if they maybe even do go with that exact same path, at least with the villains from the original Sinister 6 that are in the film. So if it does, then we should probably see Spidey fight Electro first. If they do that order thing, or if they all just attack him at once, I kind of want to see that. That'd be cool. But both of them would be cool, actually, so... yeah, other than that... Okay, so a Sinister 6 villain could be the main villain in The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Now, this obviously isn't much of a surprise. If I had to say, I'd say it'd either be Doc Ock, Craven, or Vulture. I don't know if they'd bring Mysterio in. For some reason, I just don't feel they would. We obviously know that it is not Electro or Rhino, because I'm still saying that it's Rhino. The Green Goblin's obviously in there too, so I'm very confused. That's 7. Uh-oh. Oh well, whatever. So basically here, someone could be the main villain in the Amazing Spider-Man 3. I say it could be the Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Vulture, and very, very roughly Craven, possibly. I don't think they do Mysterio on screen. I'd love to see it though, because Mysterio is an amazing cinematic villain. He's right up there with Electro for how good he can look on screen. And then, obviously it wouldn't be Rhino or Electro because they've already been in movies. It could be Rhino, but they're not going to have Rhino as a main villain in the movie. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm sorry I've been inactive lately, but I'm back to stay now. So I'll keep these videos coming out. I'll keep on topic with all this Sinister 6 news, Spider-Man news, Venom movie news, all that stuff. So be sure to comment down below. What do you think about this news? What do you think about Adrian Toomes being the Vulture? Or maybe it is that Blackie character that I may or may not have gotten the name wrong. Could be him, because it could be the younger Vulture, so we don't know. We're gonna have to find out, guys, but thank you so much for watching my video. Leave a like, helps a lot, takes 2 seconds, I'd love that. And other than that, subscribe, guys, for more Spidey stuff coming at you all the time. So hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace off.
Spectacular, 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 spectacular.